All right, Shalom. I want to give all praises unto Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, RAWCHAA, QADASH. All right, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Blessings to the elect of YAHAWAH, which consists of the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And blessings to you, Akim, out there enduring this truth of sincerity, looking forward to the downfall of America, which is Babylon. All right, quick lesson. Lord willing, I can start doing, lessons on my lunch break. Start doing lessons on my lunch break. I was just in there. The spirit just kind of hit me like, you got opportunity now, because I rarely eat. I rarely eat at work. Well, as of late, it's just been on my spirit not to really eat at work. I just drink water. If I do, I snack on a little something. But I used to eat heavy, all the works. But yeah, quick lesson, right quick. I was reading in Titus earlier. It was a lot of things that really hit me just within these 3 chapters, which is beautiful. But I want to speak on the circumcision, in the sense of the circumcision consist of those who know that they're Israel, okay? Consists of the ones who, proclaim themselves Israelite, what tribe, got a Hebrew name or not, but just those in the know. All right. And, I'm going to get around to the point. I just want to bring the scriptures out right quick. It says, Titus 1:9, holding fast the faithful word as he hath been taught, that he may be able by sound doctrine both to exhort and to convince the gainsayer. So the key thing in that is the sound doctrine. That's the main ingredient. Okay? The main ingredient to that is that sound doctrine. So with that sound doctrine, which is whole, okay, it's complete. That's what that sound means. So with basically the whole word, the complete word, not in the sense of knowing every single thing, but in the sense of having a well understood foundation, okay, and going based off of the scriptures mainly. All right, because a lot of people out there, and it's going, I believe it is that they try to do their own program within this, man, which is supposed to be like that. Back then you had different sects of believers or scholars or philosophers or things of that, pretty much Christians, and it goes, it just trickles down till today, people trying to do their own thing or feel like they got a better way than the Most High. Like the Most High set up everything like that for a reason, All right, but this is verse 10. It says, for there are many unruly, right? That unruly is disobedient, and vain talkers and deceivers, especially they of the circumcision. All right, why? Because in order to tell a lie, you got to know the truth. So the fact that these people out there teaching BS, they know the truth, they either, sold out, at the end of the day, the Lord got a demon on them, you know what I'm saying? And the Lord will have a demon on you until you admit your fault to get that demon off of you, man. Okay? That's something else. Like, people act like that. You can't read the scriptures and don't think anything in the scriptures cannot happen to you, that you're just completely exempt from anything within the scriptures. Okay? Because anything that you read within the scriptures, it happened before, meaning it can happen again. And it can happen to you, or it can happen in a worse way. All right? So it says whose mouths must be stopped, who subvert whole houses, teaching things which they ought not, for filthy lucre's sake. So for money, for the love of money, they teaching nonsense, man. Okay, they teaching nonsense for the love of that money. All right, and that's what it comes down to. We all know you speak the smooth things, that you'll have a bigger congregation. All right, but within that, having a bigger congregation, it's not about that. With YAHAWASHI, it's not strength in numbers, man. It don't come down to that. It's strength in sound doctrine, really. Okay, because that's why he was talking about the true worshipers. Okay? Like, man, it get to the point where it feel like I ain't got nothing else, man. I ain't got nothing else. You know, even with the Akim, the brothers, I ain't got nobody else. You know what I'm saying? I might fellowship, not fellowship, I don't really want to use that word. I might be acquainted with other people, you know, talk to other people, things of that nature. But when it comes down to the get down, man, we all we got, man. You know, which is why I wanted to bring out my second point, which the the Apostle Ricard said it a while back. You know, he basically said, you know, fuck the heat, you know, to be blunt about it. You know, basically, man, this truth is too precious, it's too beautiful to dwell. I know we're in these bodies, you know, but just think, like, all of what we go through, you know, we know that the reward will be great, man. You know, we know you have to know that. Okay? You have to know that. Matter of fact, let me see if I can find this. The sacrifices that we made, man, Lord willing, I find it, man. It might be 17. I always feel like it's 17. But man, at the end of the day, it's just like, this is all we got, man. Let's just hold on to it, you know, and keep pushing, you know. Dang, I can't. You know, I know I'm gonna find it when I get done with the video and everything. All right. Nah. But basically, when it was talking about, you know, we sacrifice, you know, this and that, and families and this and that, we've made sacrifices in this truth. All right, some you might didn't agree with, some you might have just 100% bam, you know. But it's all about getting better, you know, mortifying your members. Okay, that which has really been real heavy on my spirit lately. Like it's like, you know, the Lord will put you through things that kind of build you up, and it's like lately, the Lord been wanting me to think more spiritual. You know, I can see things with my eye, kind of like the Matrix, man, kind of like the Matrix. You know, how Neo could see, but he could also see the code. You know, he could see the code. He can see he just had a spiritual eye, so to speak. You know. He just had a spiritual eye, you know. And the lesson that we did the other day, the brother Ra'ad, about the conspiracy theories, you know. And then, you know, because that's what got me to read that, because I had brought out the Titus, when it talks about unto the pure all things are pure, but unto the unbelieving, you know, roughly paraphrasing, even their conscience is defiled, man. Okay, because that's what it comes down to, you know. Like, hey, we getting to the end of this thing, you know, and it just been heavy on my spirit, like how precious this truth is, you know, which we all know that, but it's harder to show that, man. This society that we living in, but we try, and that's where the credit comes in at, you know. That's where grace abounds at, you know. The fact that we try, we want to get better, you know, we want to do the right thing, and you know, YAHAWASHI will see your sincerity. Okay, we're not perfect, we're not going to be perfect on this side, but we're striving to be perfect. All right, we are striving to be perfect, we're striving to be great, we're striving to be rulers of the world. Okay, not just what's that, a greenhouse, you know, where you got plants and things growing, you know, not just managing that. Okay, not just being a real estate agent, not owning a company. Like, we're preparing to govern the world, to show the world how it's supposed to be done in righteousness, man. Okay, we just gotta get through this heat, you know, get through this fiery trial, you know. And that's why I really wanted to title this video "Embrace the Heat," you know. But the Spirit kind of wanted me to bring out that Titus, you know, because overall that's the difference between the ones trying to do it on their own and the ones that's trying to do it the way of YAHAWASHI YAHAWASHI. All right, you do it on your own. You do it on your own. You do it on your own. It'll be easier. You know, you'll be more liked or whatever. But at the end of the day, it's the wrong way. Like let's say you got entertainment stand. You have to put an entertainment stand together. It comes with instructions. Put this screw here, this bolt here, blah 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 blah. Let's say you want to do it your own way, and you want to use super glue. You use super glue to put everything together. It'll stand, you know, it'll stand for a little bit. But the more weight that you put on it, eventually it's going to crash, so to speak. All right, you follow the instructions. It's meant for it to carry the weight. Okay, and that's how it is with YAHAWASHI YAHAWASHI. You know, you follow the way he do it, is going to build you up. It's going to make you stronger, because you have to go through that fiery trial. Those fiery trials, it brings out the experience, man. Okay, I want to get that right quick, and then I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. I don't even know what time it is. I just like, little kids is in the spirit, man. It's just beautiful when you're going through a lot of shit. Now I ain't like woe is me and all of that, but you know how you get, man. You get in them down days and you just, you know, you got to burst out through the spirit. This is Romans 5:3. And not only so, but we glory in tribulations also, knowing that tribulations worketh patience, and patience experience. Okay? So you going through things, the more you go through something, the more you have a tolerance for it. Okay? Which that creates that patience. So that patience creates that experience, because you didn't been through it. And if you did it the wrong way the first time, all right, you can do it the right way the second time when that temptation comes, or that lust comes, or that spiritual moment comes, or that moment you had to capitalize and you just missed it. You know what I'm saying? So now you got that experience. Okay, bam, I'm going to look for it next time. And, you know, Lord willing, capitalize. It says an experience hope. Okay, so once you go through that experience, it builds your confidence. Okay? It builds your confidence. You know, that's what when you read in Ecclesiasticus, the 4th chapter, and it talks about when you first come into this thing, and wisdom gonna send you in the crooked ways and basically try you out. You know, wisdom is going to try you out. All right, but it's all about making you stronger. Okay, you get through that. Okay, yeah, okay, he really do want me. You know, that's, you know, far as wisdom speaking, you know, because that's how it is with women. They'll test you out, and, you know, we pull our little slick game, and because we can sense that shit out, you know, not exactly what they want, but what they trying to do overall, you know, so like I said, it'll build that confidence. You know, the more you experience something, it'll build that confidence. Like speaking, you know, when I first you know, when YAHAWASHI YAHAWASHI first allowed me to really hit the highways like that, like, I used to be like, oh man, you know, what I'm going to say, what I'm going to talk about, this and that. But the more I did it, the more confidence I had, you know. It said, and hope maketh not ashamed, because the love of the Most High is shed abroad in our hearts by the Holy Spirit, which is given unto us, man. And that's what it's about, you know. The Holy Spirit is here. And the Lord has, you know, given it to his men, you know. They got to have that sound doctrine, though. You can't do it your own way, all right? So, yeah, with that, man, Lord willing, we endure and keep pushing. I'm trying to, you know, wrap it up so I can upload this video so it ain't more than 15 minutes. But, yeah, with that, call halal, Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. All right, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Blessing to the elect of Yashala, and salutations and blessing to you, Akim, out there enduring this truth and sincerity, looking for the downfall and destruction of America, which is Babylon. Shalom.